Feed the Frontline. It is an act of love for restaurants and healthcare workers. It's getting to support someone's business and also giving a hot meal and a moment of joy to someone who's doing really incredible work right now. We're trying to provide that for healthcare workers here in Houston by placing really large to-go orders and then delivering them to nurses, doctors, janitors, all healthcare workers here in Houston. My name is Sarah Watson, and I'm a founding member of Feed the Frontline and also a teacher here in Houston. It started really small with a kolache order of like 40 kolaches or putting in an order of 80 tacos, and I would just drive around to emergency rooms and urgent cares that had people standing outside, and I would pop open my trunk and be like, hey, here's lunch or here's breakfast, please enjoy. From there, word spread, and instead of 40, it's now 300 meals, or doing an Easter celebration that was over 1,000 meals, so it's really taken off.
My name is Diane Fang, and I co-own Burger Chan with my husband, Willett Fang. My husband, he's a classically trained chef, so even at something as simple as burgers and fries, he takes his skill set as a chef to make the food as good as it can be. We are located in an underground food court here in Greenway Plaza, and our daily average was about 200 customers a day. Once the stay-at-home order was administered, they said, be prepared to work from home. And we started offering in-house delivery using our own employees to ensure that it was safe, right? It was contactless within an 8-mile radius, but we go from 200 customers a day to some days as little as 10 people. And that's not sustainable, but thankfully we have these amazing organizations like Feed the Frontline that are able to pull donations from amazing people who then these organizations then reach out to us and say, hey, we want to feed Bentab, we want to feed Memorial Hermann.
Everyone has a favorite eatery or a favorite restaurant, and I want to make sure that when we come out of this on the other end, that we're still able to go to those spots. I think that's going to take an active effort of supporting these people that show us love through food every day, and this felt like the most personal way that I could be helping restaurants and also showing support for people on the front line. Today we're at Burger Chan, which is a restaurant I had never been to before this pandemic hit, and they reached out to us on social media and said, hey, we love what you're doing, we want to be a part of this.
So last week Sarah contacted us. She said, hey, can you do 120 lunches delivered to Memorial Hermann Hospital at 11 o'clock? Normally the answer is no, but under these circumstances, the answer is yes.
They'll get started this morning preparing these meals, and then they'll be making an 11 o'clock delivery at Memorial Hermann Texas Med Center.
Working with these organizations is definitely a win-win. The hospital workers who are stuck in the hospitals working long hours and maybe won't even get to eat lunch till 3 or 4 p.m. And it's a win for us because we can fulfill these orders in order to keep our staff on payroll. That's an amazing opportunity.
We're now in Houston and Dallas, and we're also starting to spread outside of Texas. I've lived in Houston through Harvey, I've lived in Houston now through Corona, and every time it makes me so proud to be a transplant in Houston, and it feels like such a privilege to know that people believe in what we're doing and donating the funds so that we can both help restaurants and frontline workers.